Yo, mic check, mic check. I want to make sure you guys can hear me, you guys can see as well. Cool, 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 cool. Yo, can you guys hear me? Discord, YouTube, can all you guys hear me? Yeah, alright, cool, cool, cool. YouTube, can you guys hear me? Is it a little more clear? I ended up buying another lens, so it should be a little more clear for you guys on YouTube. You gonna watch on YouTube? Bet. Yeah, the quality is a little bit better right now on YouTube. Thank you, D. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's just get the daily. Let's mark up our previous day high. Let's mark up our previous day low real quick. Okay, let's just remove this real quick. Let's go into our 4 hour. All right, let's check out our 4 hour time frame here. We already hit this. Cool. Remove this. That's the monthly open. We have that big 4 hour imbalance. Okay, so this here is my 4 hour gap. Right, let's go 1 hour 30. Let's go 1 hour. Actually, let's leave it like this. 4 hour imbalance here. All right, cool. Oh wait, what happened one time? 4 hour. All right, you guys ready for what I'm about to say of this? This is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, so we broke on the 4 hour. We broke internally here with this low. We broke the order block, right? So currently what I could do, it doesn't matter. It could be from the 4 hour or the 1 hour. Let's see if my 1 hour is lower though. It's the same thing. So what I can do here is grab my fibs from the 4 hour and then just wait for a retracement. So I'm going to label this here. This is my 4 hour 50%. 4 hour 50% here. I'm just going to send an alert here. The only thing I don't like for tomorrow here is that the range is pretty big, guys. 4 hour optimal here. 4 hour premium is here. You guys fuck with the quality? That's better. All right, cool. All right, let's remove this. So we have that. Okay, right? So we have the 4 hour levels marked up. We did break this low for continuation here. We broke these lows, so obviously bearish. We broke the low for continuation. So this is what I would want to see. Okay, that's perfect. That's actually perfect right there. If we can tap into the 4 hour 50%, which is 35.83, and stay below this 1 hour high, tomorrow is FOMC. If we can tap into here and stay below the hourly high, I'll look for downside. If we break above the hourly, then I'll look for upside to continue into previous day high to fill this whole 4 hour gap and then all-time high. Right, pretty simple here. The only thing is very tricky here. Yes, it is a beautiful buy to sell setup, right? It looks super nice. Looks like quite the obvious, right? I just don't like, I'll show you guys right now, that ES held. So currently we are holding the monthly open on the hourly. Let's look at the 15-minute. 15-minute hasn't broken above though, so this was the down move, right? And then this is our high here. So this is our 15-minute high here. Cool. Set alert here. If it doesn't break above that and we have a shift to the downside on the, just pull this up. That was a low. Okay. New highs. Push down. New highs. Push down. New high. Okay. This is my 5-minute low. So I'd want to see this 5-minute low break and see it below the monthly open, right? So for me, currently, no trades Nothing to trade just yet. Either we break above the 15-minute high, I'll look to target this 50% on the hourly, or if we break this 5-minute low and close below the monthly open, I'll look to short it down into the previous day low. Pretty much. Pretty simple here on NQ, right? Big range, so we're going to try to play those small ranges first, which is called internal ranges to target our external highs and lows. Pretty simple. Okay, now let's go ahead and look at ES. If we look at ES, let's look at the daily time frame real quick. Oh, mentees, what do y'all see on the daily? I'm gonna hide my drawings. What do you guys see on the daily, mentees? Come on, you guys gotta know this. Silent Drip, are you on here? Yo, Silent Drip, are you on here? Oh, she's not. Damn it. Inside daily. Yep. This is your inside daily here, right? Because we're inside. This one's still active. So this is your inside daily high. Inside daily high. All right. So we can mark that up. We can move our previous day high up here. I can remove this. I can remove this. I can remove all this real quick. And then where's my previous day low? Previous day low is right here. Okay. And then this is already invalidated. We broke above that. Inside daily low. So inside daily low. Right. Okay, I'm gonna set alert here. Good job, Waldo. Good job, bro. Okay, all right. So we got the daily levels marked up, right? Let's make sure it's right at the high. Okay, let's make sure it's right at the low. Let's go to the 4-hour. Ooh, look at this. Oh, we held it, bro. Let me see this shit. Bro, they held the 4-hour low. Okay, so it doesn't want to continue lower there, right? Okay, okay. So see the difference here. NQ broke internally. ES hasn't broken, right? So that's where it gets tricky, right? And I know this looks like about to sell, but for me, it wouldn't be valid till we break below this 4-hour low, right? So let's go ahead and remove this. Let's go ahead and draw up our, let's just draw up our imbalance right now on the 4-hour real quick. 4-hour imbalance, cool. Let's remove this. And let's go into our hourly. Okay, cool. So we did break the low on the hourly, right? So this here is our hourly high. Damn, all the way up here. 1-hour high. Okay. If I can do this, then we're right at the hourly premium. But let me look at my 4-hour level. Actually, I don't even want to grab my 4-hour fibs because we haven't broken the 4-hour. So no, I'm just gonna stick there, and I'm gonna go too small a time frame. Let's look at the 15-minute. So see, NQ hasn't broken above, but ES did break above the 15-minute high here, right? ES broke here, so this is currently my 15-minute low, which is a double bottom, and then we broke above this high here. We broke for continuation, it broke up, pushed down. Okay, so this is my 15-minute low here. 15-minute low. Cool. Let's look at the smaller, larger time frame. Sorry. This would be my Yep. So then 15-minute low breaks, we target this 30-minute low, which is a double bottom. Okay, this is where we could see a nice bounce. Here, if it sweeps the double bottom, taps into the imbalance, and holds the monthly open, that's what's going to push us into the highs to retest on NQ, right? Because on ES, we're stuck in this range here. If I'm ready to go ahead and take my my levels from this external range in the gap, let's see. Let's move them up here. Let's move it up here. Let's move it up here. All right, cool. Yeah, see, that's where it gets tricky. So yeah, no trades for me for either upside just yet, even though ES broke above. NQ hasn't, so there's no reason for me to look for longs. And then no reason for me to look for shorts when No reason for me to look for shorts when ES shifted up and hasn't shifted down. I'll look for shorts when NQ shifts on the 5 minute to the downside, and I'll look for shorts once ES shifts to the downside on the 15 minute. So just gonna be patient for tonight. FOMC tomorrow as well. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, it looks like a good setup. It looks like a good setup off the larger time frame. It just tomorrow really deciding. Let me actually check the news. See what we have pre-market tomorrow real quick. Give me a second before you guys get off. Last week, this week. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Pre-market core retails. 1 p.m. we have FOMC and federal funds rate. Federal funds rate. So 1 p.m. So hopefully we can catch a setup before all that. Yeah. That's why we're stuck in this range. So tomorrow we'll really know. If we can get below weekly open and stay below the hourly, look for downside. If we can get above the hourly, look for upside. No ifs and buts about it. Look for upside, break above the hourly. Simple as that. I'm just keep it very simple and straightforward for you guys, okay? Let's actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and check out ES. ES and not ES, sorry. QQ and SPY real quick. That way we can really compare. So if we look at the daily, we broke above. What the fuck was that? We broke above this triple inside daily. So this is bullish for me. This is just a retracement to continue higher, right? If we're looking at the larger time frame. So this would be my 50% on the daily. So daily. This would be my daily optimal here. Oh, wrong one. Daily optimal. Set an alert there. And set the premium here. All right, cool. Let's go into the 4 hour on QQQ real quick. Oh, sorry. Before I do that, let's mark up the previous day low. And let's mark up the previous day high. Okay. Let's go into... We can even take it from the 4 right here, right? Boom, Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Bombastic. I can actually do the 4 hour. What do I always say? Redefine our range here. So let's do this. Okay. 4 hour low. It's right here. 4 hour low. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's look at the hourly. We broke below. We broke below the low here. My hourly high. Tomorrow we break above this on the hourly. Look for upside. 1 hour high. Set my alert. Let's go small time frame now. Let's go 15 minute. 15 minute. These were my lows here. We broke below it with that same high. Okay, where do we break a low for continuation? We broke a low for continuation here. So this is my 15-minute high here. 15-minute high. And then, like I always tell you guys, mentees, the color doesn't matter. I'm sure we go smaller time frame. You guys will see it's probably a white candle. If you go smaller time frame, I'm pretty sure it's a white candle. Boom, it is. See, I know my shit, bro. I know my shit, man. Okay, cool. So we got that marked up. Cool. Let's go ahead and SPY. And then we're done. SPY is next. Let's go daily. Previous day low. Previous day high. Okay, so let's go 4 hour as well. 4 hour low right here. All right. Damn, this looks... looking at SPY and QQ, I know a lot of people want to think this is bearish, but this is just a healthy retracement to continue higher, guys, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest, this looks like this looks like a healthy retracement to continue higher. Bro, I couldn't talk. Sometimes I talk faster than I think, and I need to slow down, bro, because then I get stuck in my word. Okay, 4 hour premium right here. Yeah, bro, it's a massive range, but we don't have to come and fill this gap. Most people are gonna think the new opening, the new week opening gap, it's where we have to come down to. Realistically, we don't have to. Let's go hourly. Let's go a little smaller real quick. Previous day low. Let's go 30. Let's go 15. 15. continuation, held. 15-minute high, taps into the imbalance, we can reject. This should be interesting. All right, 15-minute high. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Either retest the hourly imbalance here. Oh, I forget this shit's open all night. 1 hour imbalance. All right, let's go back to NQ. Okay, so you got all those levels marked up. Let's go. And then I want to show you guys on the weekly real quick. Let me hide the drawings so you guys aren't confused. On the weekly, we're currently in this outside weekly here. As you guys can see, we held the low, right? This was my outside weekly from here and here. We held the low, so what it was trying to do is target the high now. So I won't look for upside off larger time frame as far as like swings unless we break outside of the outside weekly this week. Let's go down to the daily, right? So on the daily, internally we did go bullish here. Externally, we haven't broken above, right? 4 hour, like I said, 4 hours bullish, so this can just be a retracement to continue into the highs. Yeah, if we shift back up on the hourly, yeah, it's quite the obvious, bro. We're gonna push up, so wouldn't want to fight that realistically. Yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We'll see how everything opens up tomorrow morning, unless I set my alert. So unless the break happens overnight, then if it happens, you know, like in the next 3 to 4 hours, I'll look for a trade because I'll still be up. But if it happens like London session, I'm okay if I miss it, and I'll just wait for tomorrow morning. But yeah. Other than that, I'm pretty much done, man. Anyone got any questions? You guys all set? Alright, YouTube, all in the stream. Thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow morning. Deuces. Let me end that.